I know how it hurts to be standing on the outside looking in. And I know how it hurts to be stranded alone like you've never been. When your dreams will jump the track and you're struggling hard to get it back, when it seems your best ain't good enough, and the faintest hope.
Hi, I'm Flavio Sanchez, and I went to Bell Gardens High School. I graduated in 2012. The essay was very easy for me to write just because it was about my own experience. I got the scholarship because I truly needed it, and since I'm undocumented, I couldn't pay for college for my first quarter, so this scholarship was a huge relief for me because, well, all of the things that I have to go through, I had to commute from my hometown all the way to UCLA. I had to buy books out of my own pocket. I didn't have federal aid or state aid at the time, so this scholarship really helped me out. I did not have to work my first quarter at UCLA, and that's huge because now I do work and I see the time difference. I see all the commitment that it takes to hold a job and go to school at the same time. So when I got the scholarship, I was just relieved because it was just one less thing that I had to worry about. I'm a student, so I'm supposed to worry about academics, and it's just not always like that. Sometimes you gotta worry about money, sometimes you gotta worry about other things that take away from those academics. It just really took a lot of stress away from me, and I'm really grateful.
Hi, my name is Anna Tekunapa. I am a graduate from Montebello High School. Now I am attending the University of California, Irvine, and I'm studying psychology and social behavior. Financially, I knew that my family was not going to be able to help me attend college, pay for it. I knew what I wanted from college, to earn a degree and start working in the career I wanted. And this scholarship has helped me a lot because even though it was just financial help, it was a big part just to get there and be able to pay for it. And now I am actually just really thankful because I'm attending the college I wanted to attend.
My name's Ali Mendez. I was born in Puebla, Mexico, and I came to the U.S. at the age of 3. I graduated last year in 2015 from Montebello High School. As a senior, it was kind of rough not knowing how I was going to get into a university. Most of my peers, they were U.S. citizens, unlike me, who I'm a undocumented student, and not having the same resources as them was difficult. I didn't know anything about university. No one from my family has ever gone to university or has even graduated. I'm a first-generation student, and I currently attend Cal Poly Pomona. Most of my peers, they would just, do the FAFSA, unlike me, who I had to do the DREAM Act. And the process for me was I wanted to keep it a secret. None of my friends knew or know that I am undocumented, which is kind of sad. But just going through the process has made me realize that I shouldn't be ashamed of who I am or where I come from. But it's still a big part of my life. I applied to several scholarships, and most of them I couldn't apply to because the requirements were to be a U.S. citizen. I came across scholarships for scholars of Montebello by my college counselor, Ms. Casalicho, She told me to fill out the application and told me just to come back and return it. With the money I received from Scholarships for Scholars from Montebello, it helped me actually to buy a computer. It's my first computer that I own. I was very excited because as an architect major, I have to do a lot of designing and graphing. Going to Cal Poly has made me experience new things. I really love going to school every day. Even though it's still sometimes hard because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning just to catch the bus. But at the end, I just know that it's going to be rewarding, that things are going to work out.
Hi, my name is Arlene Rodriguez. I graduated from Schur High School in 2012, and I'm currently in my 4th year at Cal State LA. My major is rehab services, and it's for mainly corrections and parole. I wanted to get into more of the criminal justice. The way I came across Scholarships for Scholars of Montebello, which was in my senior year. My parents kept pushing me to apply for scholarships. They actually had to sit me down because I got so excited, like looking at all the mail that I would get sent to my house of different universities like NYU. That was like my dream. I always wanted to go out of state, go far. Dad would always say, well, I don't know where you're gonna pay for all this, or you need to come up with a plan, or what's your plan? And I really didn't have one. Once I got all my acceptance letters in, I realized how expensive it actually was. And when I got accepted at Cal State LA, my mom actually cried because that was the only school that she had applied to when she was a senior. And she didn't get accepted. Had to wait for the financial aid packages, and then that's when I realized how I couldn't really pay for it on my own. And my dad had to sit me down, and he told me that he didn't have the money to send me to college. And I thought that he did because I remember one time when I was smaller, we went to the bank, and the banker had told my dad, and then he turned to me, he's like, oh, you know, this is for your college saving plan. And I got so excited, and I thought, as a kid, my dad had all this money and I could go to whatever school I wanted. So it wasn't until like he told me that he doesn't have that treasure chest to send me to school. When he had told me that, it was kind of like I didn't know what to do, and I felt like I had worked so hard and I didn't want to end up at a community college. Not that it was bad, but I felt like I pushed myself so much to take all those AP classes and take all those tests, take that SAT, take the ACT, wake up so early in the morning, and I felt like I was kind of working for it and that's what I wanted, and I couldn't do it. I was always in the counselor's office, just looking at all the banners that she had from different schools that alumni would bring her, and they were just so happy, and I wanted that too. And so she told me to apply for a couple scholarships, and I only applied to 3. And I had thought nothing of it, just, okay, I'll apply to the 3. I never heard back from anything. A couple of them were essays, so I was like, okay, I'll write an essay. It's fine. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was a really bad essay because I thought all of them needed like this giant story where, oh, okay, this is like a really bad situation, because those are the only ones that you hear about. You don't hear about like the middle person who, yes, they're making it financially, but they can't get to the next level. You never really hear about those average people. So I didn't know exactly what to do, and especially because I felt like my family they were kind of rooting for me. All my family, they're like, you're the first one, you need to graduate, you need to go to college, like, don't get pregnant, don't do anything like that. All your other, your family members, they're all counting on you. And so I thought, like, okay, I need to really do this. And I felt like they were such a support team too, because they believed enough in me to give me that scholarship. And so looking back at it now, I'm so happy that I was able to get that, because that happened my first year. So my second year, my dad had to take a year off of work on disability leave, and so he really didn't get paid much for that year, where he had to file for bankruptcy within my second year of school. The hardest part wasn't getting accepted and choosing what college to go to. The hardest part was like staying in there. And what I think I love about this organization is that they don't just give you like one time and there you go, and then they show everyone else who they helped and it's just for them to look good. It's more like they actually care. Where I would get emails from Anita and it would say, you know, happy holidays, hope you're doing well, and they understood what I was going through, and they still pushed me. Like even if I was doing bad or if I was in a bad spot, they still believed that I could do it.
Disappointments that got you down. Just keep your head up. You got to believe.